Hello my beautiful people, welcome back again to my YouTube channel, and to you, all of you new ones, welcome to my YouTube channel. I really do appreciate each one of you. Welcome. We are growing so beautifully together and I love it. Thank you so much. Anyway, today's topic is a little bit sensitive, but you know, sometimes we bring these type of topics which are a little bit sensitive but very educative. Darlings, today I'm going to be a big sister to everyone who is planning on moving to Germany or Europe, I will say, on family reunion visa or spouse visa. These are things that a lot of people, especially ladies, don't really know, or they don't have someone to tell them, and then they get here and some of them go through the most. And I'm here as a big sister. Even if I'm younger than you, just take this as your bigger sister advising you. And listen, I know there are husbands out there who are really good and genuinely love and want the best for their wives, that they inform them of all these informations that I'm going to share with you. They take them through all that before they even move here. They try to educate them as much as they can, or tell them what to do as much as they can before moving or starting to live together, you know. But there are others who do not. Some husbands are really God sent. Give them their flowers. Give them their flowers. They educate you and they prepare you before you even move to their country on what to expect, what you will do when you move to their country, what to do before you even move to their country, and what not, and so forth. You know, they try their best to make sure that you are well prepared. But there are others who do not have good intentions. You do not know this person. Let's just put it that way. Because maybe they come once in a year or twice in a year, or even if they come every 5 months, every 6 months. This is someone that you have not lived with to know, to really get to know them. So the moment you move to their country, it's when you will truly know who they are. Listen, I have seen ladies go through hell. And when you ask them, they will say, this man was an angel when I was back home. He was sending me money every month. You know, every time I told him of any problem, he will, you know, try to solve it. He was a gentleman. He was so good to me. He was even so good to my family, you know. He gave me, you know, he showed me what a true man, or how a true man should be. He gave me peace of mind. He even put up a business for me. You know, some even paid school fees for me. You know, he tried to do everything right. He was always communicating well with me, and so forth. So I didn't see any mistake. But once I got to their country, he changed completely. He was a totally different person. He started mistreating me, you know. He started, so listen, there was another lady I knew. Guys, a little bit of story time, and it's truly sad. Anyway, there was this lady who had just moved to Germany. She had not even stayed in Germany for even a year. And the husband had told her, don't carry any clothes, you know, I have already bought you so many clothes, and whatever that you will need here, we will of course go together and buy you new clothes, and. And then she got to Germany. Guess what, this man, and during that time it was winter, this man had not bought anything for her, no clothes, zero. And then when she asked the husband said, oh, you know, I have been so busy and I didn't get time to buy, and plus I was waiting for you, you know, so that we can go shopping together. And the moment after some time, she saw, okay, he's not bringing this up again. So she asked the husband, could we go and get some, especially winter jackets or winter shoes and all that? Guess what this man did? This man always went to his mother, and he will maybe he will ask the mother to give him maybe winter jackets and even innerwears. Listen, when this lady told me that this man will go to his mother and ask for even bras and all that, I could not believe that he will have the courage to even go and ask the mother to give him clothes for his wife. And that's just one of the little things that some ladies really do go through. And of course, it reached a point that she had to speak up. She will tell him, I'm not comfortable with what you're doing, and he will take her shopping. Of course, he will look on magazines what is reduced, and they will go to shop after shop after shop just to look for something that is totally cheap, And I'm not saying it's bad, but just listen. To look for something that is really cheap, and once they buy that, he will have the worst attitude. He will start quarreling with her. He will start just bringing little things that don't make sense just so that they have an argument. He will keep reminding her that, I brought you from your country, you were nothing, and all these despicable things that her husband, who loves his wife, should not even think about. And he even gave the mother the strength to speak to the wife however she would like to. And he never said a word. And then when this lady separated, that is after months, after she separated from this man started threatening her and telling her, I will deport you, and I will do this, and I will do this. So, because it was her first time in Germany, she didn't know anyone. She was always scared. So the first few months, she had to persevere. So darlings, number one, do your research. Get to know a little bit, if not more, about the country you're moving to. If it's Germany, get to know a little bit about the laws in Germany. Get to know about the culture. Try to find out where you will live, which city, and. Get to know what to expect and what is expected of you the moment you move in Germany or whichever country in Europe you're moving to. Try as much as you can to find out these details. These little details that you might think they're little, but they might not be as little as you think. Find them even before you start applying for the visa. Keep in mind that when you move to Germany, the first few months, or until you get to know other people, you will only rely on your husband's word, what he tells you. If you've not educated yourself, so you only take what he tells you, and that's it. So, and especially if this is someone that you have not lived together for long, you can't tell me the way he comes for 1 month and goes for 6 months, that's living together. No. So you don't know this person. So basically, you're going to live to start getting to know this person on a deeper level. So educate yourself. Don't just move to another country blindly without even thinking. Number 2, make sure you carry your school certificates. Do not forget any certificate that could help you in one way or the other. Whether you want to better your education or you want to start your career path. So, you have higher chances of not starting from zero. You have something to show. Some husbands, like I said, Some husbands will tell you all these things. They will tell you, make sure you carry this, we are going to do this and this and this and this. And by the way, I have a video explaining step by step on how to apply for recognition of foreign certificates. And of course, in Germany. About other countries in Europe, I don't know. So I will put the link of the video in the description below. If you're new in Germany, this could help you. Or if you know someone planning on traveling to Germany, you can send them that link so that they can watch and also know what to expect, but also get a little bit educated. Ladies and gentlemen too. Once you are in Germany, of course you will go from office to fill some forms, to answer some questions, to sign some forms, and so forth. Do not sign any form or anything if you truly do not understand what's in that form or letter. Make sure you know exactly what you're signing and why you're signing. I always say this. Sometimes it's better to seem arrogant, and I don't think it's even arrogant to seem whatever people want to think, and be safe, than to be sorry later. So before you sign anything, make sure you understand exactly what you're signing and why you're signing. Number 4, darlings. Make sure you start your German classes as soon as you get to Germany, as soon as possible. Make sure you remind your husband, if he has not brought that topic yet, make sure you remind him of registering you for your German courses as soon as you can, as soon as possible. Like they say, time is money, So just make sure. I think it also helps a lot when it will help you in learning the language, faster. It will help you mingle with other people, and so forth. There is nothing as good as being able to express yourself, being able to communicate, and not being dependent on the people you live with, or your husband, or any other person you live with, on them making appointments for you and going with you everywhere just because you don't understand the language or you can't express yourself. And one thing I realized is, the moment you start your German classes, you get this confidence to express yourself. Even if you're making mistakes and it's broken, but you have that confidence to speak and express yourself, compared to when you have not started the course. You feel like, I'm making mistakes and. So I always say it's very important to start the language as soon as possible. Number 5, once you're in Germany, make sure your husband opens a bank account for you. Not joint. Yes, you can open a joint account, but make sure you have your own bank account. Trust me. Make sure you have your own bank account. And on that note, when you're back home, when your husband is still sending you that money and showing you all those lovey-doveys and giving you everything you want and you ask for, make sure you save. Make sure you put some money aside that you don't touch, just in case you get to Germany and things take a left turn. When you have a little bit of money, for example, if the lady I'm telling you, the husband was always getting clothes from the mother to give her, someone who is in her 70s, giving clothes, the clothes she wears to someone who's in her 20s. Surely. You know, if she had saved some money, at least, you see, she wouldn't even bother too much. She will go and buy herself something. Save some money. Put some money aside. Every month it sends you something. Or whenever you feel like you have enough that you can tune a little bit and put on the side. Listen, even if you have the best husband, still put some money aside. You know, you can still use that money with something else, even when you're in Germany. Who knows? But just make sure you have something of your own. Some money aside. It's important. Last point, which is a bonus point. Darlings. And this is serious. Darlings. Once you move to Europe, could be Germany, could be anywhere. Like I said, this video, it's just about any lady moving to Europe. I'm speaking more on Germany because I live in Germany. But I think it also touches, also goes to the others who move to different countries in Europe. But listen, people back home can really, really put pressure on people who are abroad, whether they just moved the other month or not. You move to Europe, they think umeomoka immediately, you know? And so, some people back home, they feel like you're responsible for them. They feel like they're entitled to you sending them money or helping them. Anytime they tell you, I have this problem, I need this, you need to help them. Not knowing that sometimes for people who move to Europe, it's not easy, especially the first few months. When you have someone trying to make your life comfortable back home, especially when they're just new in Germany, be very grateful because it's not easy. If you can't help people back home as soon as you get here, that's okay. It's not a bad thing. But do not feel like it's a must for you to do it, because it's not. Think about yourself first. Put yourself first without feeling any guilt. You know? Say no if it's not possible. Let people say whatever they want to say. Umebadilika kutoka uende huko, umekuwa na maringo, umekuwa na kiburi. Let them say whatever they want to say, but protect your mental health. And some people back home can be very ungrateful. Later on, they will not even see anything you did for them. So think about yourself first. Put yourself number one, here, before you start thinking about others. Really. You can help once you've established yourself, once you feel comfortable doing so. You don't have to squeeze yourself and remain with nothing for you to feel like you've done something. If it's not the right time, then wait for the right time to do something for the people you care about. And they will understand. If they love you, they will understand that. They will understand. Trust me. You're not a walking bank. You are a human who should be understood and loved and cared about, regardless of whether they give or they don't. You know, because I know the pressure someone feels once you move to another country. And Everybody wants something from you. Think about yourself first. Put yourself first. Until you can or you are able to do something for the people back home. And it should come from your heart, not because you feel like you must do it. That's it for today's topic. Let's talk more on the comment section. Tell me your opinion on all the points that I shared. Let me know what you think of what I shared, and I will see you on the next one. Ciao.